Alright, what's going on everyone? I am Dash, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. For my turnabout, the sort of climax of the trial, I suppose, with this the killer is testifying. I have like 20% of my bar missing, and I figured this out on my own. I was about to give up and look at a walkthrough, but I figured it out on my own just by presenting a bunch of evidence. So, the statement is one of these things was to find the bear figurine and to give it to Adrian Andrews, and what we present is the figurine, a wooden puzzle, which is actually a wooden puzzle with a hollow inside. Only Karita and Andrews knew how to open it. I figured, he mentioned the figurine. They've done it before, where you just present the thing that he mentions against itself, and I don't know exactly where there's a contradiction in here, but I suppose maybe, you know, what my thought when I presented it was, the first time, was if Andrews had free access to it, why would she need to kill Karita for it and have it brought to her? Let's present it, the music will stop. Surely the killer. If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it. Oh, I see where he's going with this. Where he's going with this is the fact that Adrian knew how to open it, and would have taken out the suicide note, which she wanted so desperately to pull out and destroy. I wonder if presenting the suicide note itself would have worked there. Actually, I'm going to load my state and just try it. Let's see, one of these things to find the bear figurine and give it to Miss Andrews. What happens if I present Celeste's suicide note against that? Okay, that works as well. So, totally killer, if you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it. So, he has no way of seeing what I'm presenting, because, you know, it's an audio-only connection, so he's saying, this item, I see where you're going. Nope, that's where I'm going. Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase? Dear Lord Judge. Bless your little love and peeping heart. Anyway, Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony. She says, and I was going to burn it, for her sake. If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it. Indeed, she would have, everyone's going to murmur. Order! 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 So that's where you two were going! Sure. Why not? So by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, because that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle, which she already testified that to. Well, which means... It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client. Oh! He breaks apart. Does everyone have the same sound for when they break down, too? I just realized. I noticed, when I was editing a video, earlier today. It was, from the end of the first trial. Like I said, I have a bit of a buffer. So... I noticed during that when Adrian's glasses break for her animation, the sound they make is the same as the Cyclops breaking. Anyway, well, the judge is going to order, order, order. He says, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Exclamation point. So, I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. Yeah. You mentioned that. Sorry about that. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement. This is probably going to get me in trouble with the judge, since, you know, he knows nothing of that. I think we told Edgy Poo. I like that nickname, Edgy Poo. I'm going to keep using it. No, that's not... I'm just stalling for time. I'm trying to, you know, make appearances, except he's supposed to be helping me, so it's not... his little thing is going faster too now. I'm saying, that's enough! If that is your only intention, and there is only one thing for me to do! No, bad to kill her. Wait, please! Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to. Uh-oh. This sounds bad. I'm going to hold it. No, please. Not that. Please wait. Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise... God dang. I'm making the same, his little sprite. I'm basically doing the same thing in my hands. Like I said, I don't have a webcam set up, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, can I continue? I'm only 6 minutes in. How many more of these moments are we gonna have for this video? We still got 25 minutes left. So, what in the... Mr. Wright, are you... Mr. Edgeworth! Yes, Your Honor. I didn't understand this outburst just now. You're... Just... be cool with it. You're better than your naivete, Judge. Do you think there was a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough? Let's see, I guess he could... well, we should... Edgeworth, we can't do this. See, you know, making the little cut motion with our hands. If I keep this up, Maya, she'll... So I assume that means he just realized too. The prosecution, well, what has come over everyone? Even you are! So, yeah, because he's on the prosecution rests. Okay. Good issue, Pooh. Say, what's going on around here? The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor. What? Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is the most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to uphold its stance. No. So that means not guilty. That means... No. Dear Lord. Well, he's gonna die. If that's the case, then even though I am reluctant, I must believe that Mr. Dekiller's testimony is accurate. Looming, the Shelley Dekiller's client is Adrian Andrews! Exclamation point, you know, we can't let him do that thing. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. If I had the trial here, right now, then your client, Malagar, would be declared innocent. And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder. Andrews charged with murder. I can't let an innocent person go to prison and you know a guilt. Oh, well, like my eyes. Or it might be the fact that I just had LASIK like was it 2 weeks ago. No, it's not. But it's still recent. But my vision is almost starting to fade. I mean, the thing. I mean, if we send Andrews to prison, an innocent woman, and let Unguard walk free, that's almost as bad as just killing her ourselves. Let's just continue on. Hey, he's going to ... The prosecution has no further questions, so now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, please bring the defendant, Malangard, to the stand. The irons from the killer's whole hideout didn't make it in time. Are they going to arrive, like, right now? We tried as hard as we could. It looks like our time has run out. I can't believe it. The outcome now lies in your hands. So he's up there, the bastard. Dude, did the old guy finally decide? He puts on his freaking Fabio character. To be honest, I can't think of you as a truly innocent and good person. You've done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. Yeah, really. See, of course, there is the question that the whole note might be fake, but, see, But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you are innocent. Huh. Everything's going. He's showing everyone his true face. Okay. So, he is... Apparently, this is supposed to win him favor, I guess? So, he's like, so, I guess even the old fuddy-duddy figured me out as innocent, I guess? See, what's wrong, God? You were atrocious as a lawyer, weren't you? Giving your client away like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just as atrocious, don't you agree? That's his own motto thing. Anyway, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. So he can go kill more people, I suppose? Yeah, like, is this supposed to win you favor? Yo, last minute going, hey, I'm guilty, pronounce me innocent. Like, really? Right, Mr. Lawyer? Wait, should I side with justice? Or should I save Miles' life? Wait, you better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? Wait, but... if I did that, I will die. If I say he's innocent, Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer. Do I say he's guilty, or not guilty? Either choice I make, someone's life is going to end. Oh dang it, it goes red. It all hinges on what I quote-unquote choose. I don't know why it's putting that in quotes. Now then, Mr. Wright! Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. It wasn't hardly assassin was Adrian Andrews. Your client, Mr. Mulligard, is innocent as he has his drink of something in his hand that kind of looks like mud in his scarred up face. There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer's going to say what I want, aren't you? So he knows it. Right? I can't do this. I have to decide something. I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. My client, on guard, is... I have a choice. Guilty or not guilty. So, I'm going to take a stake. I'm guessing... I'm really thinking, if I were actually playing this without stakes, I would probably go with guilty. There's just no way I can say this guy is innocent. But... for the sake of seeing the bad ending, I'm going to go with not guilty, because I'm sure this will end up giving me the bad ending. So, as if everyone is completely... there is literally no sound. Okay. So, I haven't said anything yet. So, am I going to maybe change it at the last second? Say, we're waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright. Oh God, your client deserves an answer. Dun dun dun. So that apparently was an answer. I'm sorry. My guard is... I am being whipped by Francesca? Francesca von Karma. This is how real courts work, I'm sure. Oh, of course she has to whip him. Just the hell of it. You see now, don't you, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off of that scruffy fool. Yeah, I figured she might do that. You should read them. You find the pieces. You have them. You should know better than to ask that, Mr. Myers Edgeworth. Von Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine and his injuries are minor. Other the items are inside this, so I didn't get a chance to actually speak up. What a filthy old coat this is! That's gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere. So did I. It's kind of his iconic look. I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in. It's not, I like Gumshoe's coat, okay? At least when it's on him. It looks a little bit more beat up when it's taken off on hard this whole trial. All that was inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat was a crucial piece of evidence. Hey, Your Honor, inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence. The final evidence! So, I guess Francisca teleported off the stand. Who is probably wondering, if my client is innocent, why I'm presenting more evidence. This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict. I do not believe that any evidence presented now will change the outcome of this trial. Let's wait and see what the evidence is. What? My truth is going to object. Your Honor, it is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence. Is the killer still on the line, even? Say, I suppose you're right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so. However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted by this court. Exclamation point. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please. Say, these pieces of evidence are items left by the killer during his escape from the police. He must have been in quite a rush. Say, yes, Your Honor, the killer left 3 pieces of evidence. Come on. So among the evidence we're about to see, there'll be something that will turn this whole situation around. Like a miracle. I'm sure of it. That is all we can hope for. Well, the first item is a pistol. Okay. Does the killer's pistol have anything to do with this case? Question for more details are not needed. I think the fact that the killer, was the killer is pretty obvious, and the fact that, well, he didn't even use the pistol. So, I think no, more details are not needed. So we're supposed to not, I'm pretty sure there's no gun involved in this case. There's no real benefit to hearing about it. Please present the next piece of evidence. Wait, the pistol's added to the court record anyway. It's the same pistol as from the Deal 6 incident case, I think. I'm just reusing the sprites. The second piece of evidence is this videotape! But the killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Okay, I'm again going to take a state, but I think this might actually be more detail. This might be the tape that actually has the murder on it. I'm going to actually question for more details on that. Who checked the contents of that tape? Probably not, because there was no... Yeah, she says, unfortunately there was no time to! Well, can we at least, look at the contents in front of the court to see? Oh, yeah. Well, let's speculate that this tape is very important! Oh, good for you. Why would you say that? Because he came back to his hideout for it! He went back for it? That's right, it looks like he was trying to recover it! He injured 3 of the officers at the site! Oh, jeez. So... He actually... I guess he realized he forgot it, and then oh shit, and went back. And apparently, he still got away with it. But, But somehow it looks like they managed to protect it from the killer! Surely the killer is no ordinary man! Videotape was added to the court record. Hey, the last piece of evidence is this bellboy's uniform! Wait, is that a uniform from the Gateway Hotel? I'll question for more details. I don't think I'll get any penalties for questioning for details. But, I mean, I think that actually is at least relevant to this case, kinda, because he was wearing it. Was that used during the crime? I'm almost certain it was! There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets! Okay, no doubt about it. The killer was wearing this on the night of the murder. Okay, there was one thing I found interesting about this uniform! And what is that? There was a button missing on this uniform! So, maybe it was really... So that's a G. What could the G be for? So, maybe it was actually really... No, because the Chairman Ninja's button, that was all done by Adrian after the fact. So... A button! Wait. It's a very unique button! I'm sure if we were to recover it, it would provide us with an interesting clue. Okay. Nobody's uniforms added to the court record. Okay. This is all I have to present, Your Honor! It's just as I thought! And what is that, Your Honor? He's not going to think any of it is relevant, but I'll probably have the option to say it is. I'm sure, were we under normal circumstances, these items for surely the killer's hideout would be very important clues. However, our question is not who did the killing. It is who is the client. Yes, that is correct. And these 3 items do not tell us anything about that, but the tape might. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Nakama. You may step down now. He's going to say, wait, Your Honor, was that me holding it or her? Say, please allow me to examine this new evidence. Overruled. This court already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he? But the question, I mean, if Edgeworth potentially objects, he may go, okay, if the attorneys are agreed, I'll allow it. This is the end. Phoenix! I knew it. No such thing as a miracle in this world, is there? I think you're wrong. I think they do exist. But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now. But, no matter how you think about it, it's... Try. For my sake. Just think about it for a second. I mean, you are my sister, aren't you? There are 2 ways out of this situation for us. 2. The first. Make on God wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict. Okay. The killer always, I suppose to say always places his client's wishes first. If God himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go. That may be true, but it's asking me to do the impossible. The second way. Force the killer to end his contract with Vanguard. If the killer were to no longer think of Vanguard as his client, then he would let Maya go. Yeah, that's even more impossible. This man values his duty towards his clients above all else. ... I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you can make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle. The bigger problem is, Judge already said he doesn't need any more evidence. There convince him otherwise, I suppose. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them. Phoenix! Think things through from the other side! Isn't that what has always worked for us? From Edgeworth's side? Exclamation point. The other side? Wait, does she mean... You mean to turn things around? It's called turnabout for a reason. Then, Phoenix! The judge says he doesn't need the evidence. Maybe make Edgeworth need the evidence? Or make the judge... I don't know. If that's the case, then who does need it? The person who needs the evidence. Adrian! Or the defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have seen all the pieces of evidence. That is how we have come to know the truth. There are people who have not seen them all, and those people do not know the truth. It's going to be Adrian, isn't it? That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end, or possibly the killer? There are no objections this time, correct? Now then, that's my verdict. Are we going to object anyway? Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids? I'm going to object. I've already told you, Miss Wright. This court does not need any more evidence. I'm not saying it is us that needs the evidence, Your Honor. The exclamation point. It's the world, I suppose. Then, who wants to show the evidence to that person? What, on guard? Yes, Your Honor. ... Please, Your Honor. Miss Wright, if you ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance. One chance. Please show evidence to who you think is the right person. It's impossible. We're in a situation of hound in one try. One try, that is all I will permit. You have to try to remember everything that has happened Up to this point, this is our final exam, so to speak. Think, Phoenix, think. There must be a way to save Mile while taking on guard down at the same time. Now then, Miss Wright, let's not waste any more time! ... Who would you like to show evidence to? Okay. Profiles. Let's show evidence to Maya. I want to see... Okay, I'm going to take a state. I just want to see what happens if I show... No, I'm going to even go with something even more ridiculous. I'm going to show evidence to Juan, the guy who's dead. So, I see! I know! So let's go with one piece of evidence you would like to show this person. The Magatma. I'm just gonna present a whole bunch of random ass shit. Say, ... I'm too much. I can't. Okay, so I can't say it because I'm laughing too much. What do you think, George? I don't have anything to say. I'm giving myself the hiccups for laughing too much. Okay. How about you, Miss Wakama? He was just shot. I'm sorry. I can't. See, I've really come to allow this offense to continue. What? I can't. I'm hiccuping too much. I think I might have to take a minute to regain my composure. Okay, I'll be back in a minute or so.